Welcome to this week's edition of Buddy's Briefings. This week I started out in Cogdell, Georgia, which is in Clinch County, visiting my good friend Russ Goodman, who owns Cogdell Berry Farm. Seeing all the great things that they're doing there, all the innovation that they've done and the equipment that they have, very impressive. I also had the opportunity to visit Lee Container with my good friends Robert Varnadoe and Josh Brown to see the outstanding work that they're doing there as well. Also, I had a chance to stop by Clinch County Hospital, one of our great rural hospitals that has made a great turnaround. They are really to be congratulated there. On Tuesday, I was down in Brunswick, got to visit with the group that's doing the salvage operation with the Golden Ray. That was very important to be brought up to date with that. That project is progressing, not as fast as we'd like, but it is going to get done, and it's going to get done safely. That's the most important thing. Also on Wednesday, I came back up here to Washington, D.C. That's because yesterday we had a committee hearing in the Energy and Commerce Committee, the health subcommittee that I serve on, which is the premier health subcommittee in Congress. Unfortunately, in my 5.5 years of Congress, this was the most partisan hearing that I've ever been in. We had the former director of BARDA, Dr. Rick Bright, who has filed a whistleblower complaint, and yes, whistleblower complaints are very important and should be taken very seriously. However, why we had this as our first hearing is beyond me. It was a very partisan hearing, to say the least, and I'm not sure we got anything accomplished whatsoever. Also, today is Friday, and today we're voting on Pelosi's HEROES Act. Well, trust me, it's a lot more than just heroes. Nobody questions the fact that we need to make sure that we're taking care of our heroes and taking care of the things in our country that we need to take care of, the health of our country and the economy. However, what the Speaker has done is to put a very partisan bill. In fact, she had no input whatsoever from the Republicans. She's been up here all by herself with her leadership, coming up with a bill that's already been described by the President Pro Tem of the Senate as dead on arrival. There's no way this is ever going to become law, and it's good because it's too much, $3 trillion, and things in it that should not even been in it. It mentions China one time. It mentions cannabis more than it mentions jobs. 1,800 pages. It's just ridiculous. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for joining me.